F1 Manager 22. Let's take a look at some of the best and worst of what we know this far. Number 1. Dev Team. Frontier Development. You guys might know them from these games: Elite Dangerous, Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, and a few more games. What does this mean for F1 Manager? Well, we know they make some really good management games, and they are, in my opinion, a AAA studio with 790 employees. And that from the most part, they don't just do it for the money. Also, from what we have seen on the streams and development of the game, they do seem to be very excited and interested in F1 and the F1 game. And in my opinion, I think this development studio is one of the better choices for a F1 management game. Number 2, graphics. The graphics of this game looks amazing. The real racing tracks will be in the game. This is going to take the immersion of the management game to the next level. You can see your drivers on track making overtakes, making mistakes, and crashing. For all management games, this is the next level. Now, there are one thing I spotted in this category that's not too great, but we will get into that in a bit, and it's also not that big. Number 3, depth. Being the team principal, the heart of the team, making key decisions. You will need the game to have a lot of depth, and it looks like there are going to be a lot of depth. There are going to be driver recruitment with scouting. There will be regens after a few years. New drivers will get generated for you to recruit, so you can basically play a save forever. Just like in Football Manager, for those of you that know that game, there is a board that will set goals you need to reach, and you will have to keep the board happy if you want to keep your job. There are finances you will need to keep your eye on and balance and not get bankrupt in 1 year because of too much development. Sponsors that will have requirements for the team and drivers, like press days where the driver have to take some time away from practice or preparing to do an ad. This will have negative and positive effects. Also, race day requirements like finishing P6. This will give extra cash, or if you fail, will take some of the cash you could have received away. Facilities. There will be 3 main categories: car development, staff, operations. And in this 3 will be facilities to build and maintain, and it will improve your team, not just the car, but also the drivers, the staff, team morale, and all kinds of stuff like that. Then there are the design and manufacture of car upgrades. In this category, there are a lot of things to pick from: aero, chassis, engine, all the things that make your car go fast, and then you need to build enough to keep you going through the season. So from what I understand, if you design a gearbox and then manufacture only one, if that one gearbox breaks, you don't just get another one of that. You will need to first build that gearbox and supply. There are a lot of depth in this game, and I can probably make a full video on this topic alone. Now, the bad. And from what I saw, there isn't a lot of bad this far, but one of them are empty pits. This I saw in the stream that they played. Empty pits, this tie in with the graphics. The pits, when you come in for your pit stop, seems very empty with just your own pit crew in the entire pit lane. Will they change this? I don't know. Maybe it will take too much PC power to have a full pit lane, but we will have to wait and see basically about this one. Number 2, safety car. I don't know if this is just a bug in the beta or if this is how it's going to work, but when the safety car comes out, it basically is just a virtual safety car, but for a longer time. The cars don't get backed up. Everyone just slows down, and lapped cars also don't unlap themselves. You know, we don't want another Abu Dhabi incident. So I think they have to fix this. If it's a bug or if this is how it's going to work, they need to change it, because that's not how a safety car works, and takes that strategy of a safety car basically away. You want to be able to pit and still be close to the drivers. That's the whole point in that regard. The field gets piled up. You have new tires because you were lucky, you were able to jump in without losing any positions, and now you have new tires to fight. I cannot wait for F1 Manager. I think it's going to be a great game. I will be making more videos on this game, on this topic, and if you like that, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.